Benedict, you're gonna round up the guards, Tick. You're gonna go to that fairy repellent hallway and you're gonna grind one of those bricks to dust. You're gonna put it in the fairy queen's bath. And when that knocks her on her ass, I'm gonna cut out her heart and eat it in front of every goddamn fairy asshole in the kingdom.
What's up, Sunday fam? Welcome back to Watching Sundays. I'm your solo host this evening, Element. Flip is currently out of town, and so y'all are stuck with me for this quickie. So let's go ahead and review this past week's The Magicians. Congratulations to the Super Bowl champions, the Eagles. I'm not much of a sports guy per se, but for those of you who are, there's that. So let's get started. This episode was a little fillery for me as the party deals with the loss of Penny, so to speak. It is revealed that he was astral projecting, which resulted in his mind being stuck in the astral plane at the moment of his body's death. Stay with me. So the whole episode is basically him floating about, witnessing the story develop for each individual pair or character while he tries to get in contact with them. He meets another projection named Hyman Cooper, who is infamously known for being a perverted peeper. Hyman teaches Penny how to inhabit inanimate objects to communicate with the real world, but that method ultimately does not give him the results he needs. The episode is slow going throughout, but it's an intriguing episode. Like I said, it felt like a filler, but at the same time, it kept the overarching plot moving steadily with the quest for the 7 keys as it pertains to Penny's predicament, of which now involves the Order, who seeks to collect on Penny's contract. Now, Katie has to deal with the difficult choice of having to burn his body or let a corpse eater eat it. Speaking of corpse eaters, we find out that the magic door Elliot, Fenn, and Frey went through led them to the Netherlands, which is in quite a state of disarray at the moment as they find themselves on the run from cannibals. So while Penny is off trying to find a way to reveal himself to everyone, Q and Julia are on their own quest to retrieve the golden key recovered by Rupert Chatwin. Their quest eventually leads them to the house of one of the oldest magical families, the McAllisters. Julia finds the golden key, Elliot makes it back to the clubhouse and takes the golden key, and being the one who hasn't heard of Penny's death, very nonchalantly says, "Oh hey Penny." Definitely a slower episode than usual, but we get to see deeper into the inner workings of how travelers work, with Hyman and Penny both being in somewhat of a state of limbo with their astral projections. We also get some much needed internal dialogue about the very commentary we provide each week, with Hyman fanboying over Q and Julia. He also echoes something that I've said for quite some time, in that Alice and Q is a bit of a meh situation, and that Q and Julia have much more chemistry and tension, which makes for more excitement. So far in the episode, we don't get much from Fillory besides Margot making plans to exact revenge on the Fairy Queen, given a new sense of freedom from surveillance. At the end of the day, they find out Penny was still around, and it freaks them the hell out, as evidenced by the preview next week. So the party now has 2 of the 7 keys, and where the quest goes from here, no one knows. Hopefully, after they resolve the Penny issue, we'll get back on the fast track to completing the quest, because I think the entire premise of this quest and filling out that book is going to be the coup de grace of this entire season, and it has to live up to the hype. But let me know what you guys thought about this week's Magicians episode, Be the Penny. Leave it in the comment section below, leave a like and subscribe for more videos. I'll be back with Flip to discuss the next episode, and as always, I'll see you guys next week.